Hey everyone, today's video, so I kind of prefaced this in the past couple of videos I think, but today's video is a bit out of sequence with the weather. So I've found a bunch of footage that I'm trying to get y'all caught up on, just so you'll have it, and I'm not sure, I may have posted bits and pieces of it, I'm not totally sure. I just ran across this footage, realized I hadn't uploaded a whole lot of this, so I'm just try to upload a bunch and give y'all a bunch of the information that I can. This footage is going to be on a Vermeer baler. So it's going to be us raking our field, one of our hay fields we cut this past year. We have a Vermeer 504C baler. It's like a 1960s or 70s model. I'm not sure what year it is. I know they don't make it anymore. And it was made only in like the 60s or 70s. So we've got that baler, and we've also got a Massey Ferguson. I can't remember the number on it. Also, we actually traded. We had two hay rakes. We actually traded one hay rake for the Massey Ferguson baler. So that worked out well because we just didn't use the other hay rake. We had traded for it for something else, and we just didn't use it. So we traded a gentleman for that, for this Massey Ferguson baler. It's in a good bit better shape. In fact, we ended up swapping to it later in the season to do the remainder of our bales because we ran into an issue with our Vermeer baler that we just weren't able to fix quick enough to be able to bale everything. So yeah, this video is just kind of about us cutting some fields. You'll see one field that pretty much pretty much too thick for us to cut. We probably shouldn't have taken it on, but we did anyhow because the guy really needed the help with it. The field, roughly at some parts, it was taller than the tractor, and the tractor is about 7 foot. So I mean, it was way on up there, and it took us a while to get it cut also, and it was just a tough job. But we finally got it cut. Probably won't do that again this year. We may be getting out of the hay business just because it's kind of tough for small farms, things like that, to do hay business and do well with it because equipment breaks, everything like that. So we may just end up buying hay from now on, or at least for this next year, before we can kind of decide. So enjoy the video. Like I said, if you have any questions about anything, please let us know. We're just kind of posting this footage as we find it. So thank y'all.
This is what I'm cutting today. You see how far I've got. It's lunchtime. I had to take a lunch break, and I'm heading back to the tractor right now. Oh God, there's a hole right there. Just heard a loud noise, and I thought before it was the tractor, but it wasn't. It was I broke a U-joint. U-joint here just come all to pieces. We'll have to get another one. In fact, oh man, I see it's completely destroyed the drive yoke. Yeah, it's broke clean off right there. We'll have to have another drive shaft for it.
Hey everyone, just kind of wanted to interrupt here a little bit. We actually I realized what the problem was here with the PTO shaft. So the tractor is flat, and the mower needs to be flat behind it. Well, the mower had actually done this, and so the PTO shaft was running, but the U-joints were constantly moving. So that's what was causing the smoking, and honestly that's what caused the first one to break. And here you can see we're on our second one that we borrowed from another piece of equipment, and it's smoking. So we stopped here and we bought a new PTO shaft, adjusted the angle and corrected, and it never really had an issue again. So that was really the whole problem. But here we're going to another hay field.
Just arrived at one of our fields that we're mowing, that we've mowed. And actually what we're going to do today is we're going to rake. So I've got to go pick up our rake and the equipment that we're going to use to pull it. We've already cut this field. This is about 30 acres. It goes across all back through there. I've cut all back through there on that side, and there's a big field on the other side of this wooded area you can't see. And we turn around here and go behind the truck, and you see we've got a big field right here that goes from right here all the way up and around, all the way around and all the way around, and there's a little curve around back behind there as well. Altogether it's about 30 acres, so we'll continue on. Okay, we're going back to the farm now to pick up a trailer and go and pick up the tractor that we're mowing with. We broke the PTO shaft. You see it in the previous part of this video. And we're going to bring it back here to the farm so we can put the baler on and go ahead and bale after I get through raking the field that we're fixing to rake. This is hard to do and hold the camera, I'll be honest with you. I'm just going to have to do this and then come back to you. Hang on. Oh, right here, okay. Oh, goes through there. And I got to drag that thing off the trailer. I'll just get these two right here. My son can do this special tie where you wrap it around and roll it up real tight on it, and I can't do it, so I just cram it in there so it won't fly off. And I'm only going 4 or 5 miles, so we'll be good to go. All right, we're ready. Hanging right there and won't get lost. All right, I went and got, looks like 2.5 dozen eggs from my neighbors. They take care of my chickens, and I'm gonna take these eggs down the road here and give them to a lady that she'd love to have some fresh eggs, and our chickens are making them right now. So, all right, here's the house where all right, eggs delivered, and they were tickled to death. So here we go. We're on our way to rake hay. Okay, we're back at the field where we're gonna rake. Here's the rake sitting here ready to go. Already got it turned on and ready. I got it greased, and we're ready to go. All right, I just got back from lunch. We can go back to raking this field. Y'all see what we're raking it with. It's a Coyote. It's called a K9, Coyote K9, side by side. And it's air conditioned and heated. It's very nice. It keeps me comfortable while I'm working. Still gets a little warm in there, but it's not too bad. The rake's doing a good job. We'll continue on. I'll give you a shot of this when we get done. Okay, we've got most of this field raked now. We had a little issue. The air conditioner compressor belt on the Coyote, the UTV that we're using, that is loose, and the alternator was loose the other day. I don't know if I didn't even check the air conditioner, to be honest with you. I checked the alternator one because I noticed it was loose, and I tightened it up. But you get it from the front, but the air conditioner you got to get to from the back. So I didn't fool with it, and it's loose. So get the mower off the tractor and put the baler on it, and we'll bring the baler up here so we can start baling this that we've got raked. So, well, as you can see, we're baling now. This is a 504C Vermeer baler. It's an older model. I think it may have been built in maybe the 80s. I can't remember, to be honest with you, but we've had it for a good little while. But see, there's a little flag. You can see it right there. And there's a little hole in it. You can see the little hole in the middle of it. That flag goes up as the baler fills up. And when it fills all the way up, the driver of the tractor can see a round hole sticking straight up, and he knows it's time to stop, and then it's time to tie the twine and make a bale. And we'll demonstrate how that's done here next. What he does is he pulls this rope right here, and what it does, it releases this handle. This will pull back, and this handle will drop down, and he'll turn the baler on, and the baler will grab this twine right here, this little piece of twine, and it'll be over on that far side over there. We'll watch it happen, and he'll have to hold it 7 seconds, 6 or 7 seconds, in about 10-inch increments as he goes across. You'll see what's happening here. So here we go. 10 seconds, okay. He holds it 10 seconds. I'm sorry. There's a cutter right here. This thing is broken. This cutter's broken on this baler. So what I do, I'm the manual cutter. So I take my knife out and I cut it. We're going to change that blade out. We've got one at the farm, and we just haven't had time to do it. But I'll just cut this right here. Cut the twine, and then he'll spin it just a little bit more. The reason he spins it just a little bit more is to get that twine that was hanging loose tight. And now he'll come back and open the baler up here and drop this bale of hay onto the ground. And then all that twine that we put around there, those 10-second increments, are right here. Here's a 10-second, 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 here's a 10-second. And then it's tied. The bale of hay is tied, all the way around, and we're ready for the next run. And you'll notice when he starts off with this bale, notice the tractor, he's going to the right, and then he'll turn to the left. See, turning to the left. And he'll turn to the right, and he'll turn to the left. He has to go back and forth, so that the bale will start out, we'll go in there to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, till it starts turning in there. And you'll see the belts are not even turning yet, but they'll start turning. There they go. They just started spinning. They start spinning when you pick up enough grass from the work. And you want to go left and right so that you pick up it evenly to begin with. And if you don't, you watch at the back, the belt will get loose on one side if you don't do that. was a weird day. We did get the baling done on that field there completely. Not sure how many bales we got. We were going to stop by and count it, but as you can see, it's raining. So we tried to get on out of there. I was going to drive across the field, and I didn't want to do that with it wet. So anyway, this will be the end of this one, and we'll give you a video of the next job we do. Okay, we traded for this baler, and I've got to get it unloaded. And the way we're gonna have to unload it is with a blue tractor that we've got around here to the right. I'm gonna walk over here and get it. We normally use this orange tractor here, but we've got a mower on it right now, and I don't want to take the mower off. It's a big job, but I'll unstrap this in just a minute. So, okay, it's gonna be a little bit of work here. So. I got it unhooked. I had to just kind of break it loose and throw it on the ground because I couldn't manhandle it, get it off there. Just unhook it, and then hook it up, pull it off. It's got a flat tire. I don't know how hard it's going to be to do. We'll see. As you can see, the chickens are out. And there he comes around with the baler.